Hi, welcome to Big Screen Nation, and for those of you who have been supporting and watch every week, welcome back to Big Screen Nation. I love you all. Thank you so much. I'd like to say a big thank you for everyone who sent some messages this week. You guys are phenomenal. You're amazing, and you make this worth doing. And thank you for all your New Year's wishes. Thank you so much for your New Year's wishes, and thank you for wishing me well. Yeah, thank you so much for wishing me well. So today I'm going to talk about the film called Midnight Sky. This film stars George Clooney, and it's set in a future. We don't know exactly when in the future it is, but it's set in the future after there's been some sort of global catastrophe, and people are kind of evacuating to find safe places, but there's been a big global catastrophe and it's really affected mankind. And you have a scientist who is in the Arctic, and he wants to send a message to the astronauts that are still out in space, who have kind of like found a moon which, you know, the inhabitants of Earth could, you know, possibly set on. So the people on the moon are coming back to Earth, and the scientist is in the Arctic, and he get to this other station where they can send a message to the astronauts not to come back to Earth. Also, there is one more bit in the film I might as well add. You know, there's a little girl who happens to be left behind in the station in the Arctic where the George Clooney character, you know, the scientist is. So he ends up having to take on the responsibility of looking after this girl, and also taking her with him across the Arctic to get to this other station where they can send a message to the astronauts not to come back to Earth. That is basically the film. There's nothing much more to say about this film, right? So if I was to rate this film out of 5, yeah, to be honest, I would rate it a 1.5 out of 5. Now, the story was boring to me. They had a little bit of action that comes halfway through the film, but the action is just short-lived, very short-lived. There's nothing much exciting to say about the film in general, basically. It's one of those films where I'll just kind of like, they've got a story, they've got a beginning, they've got an end, but it just drags. I mean, I tried to watch it a second time before doing this review, and I just couldn't watch it. I couldn't do it. I felt like it's 2 hours a waste of my time if I was to watch it again.
If you like my reviews, please subscribe to my channel so I can continue doing this for you.
I'm going to put my email address in the description, because I get quite a few messages, and some of you, if you want to send me, you know, a personal message or anything that you want to see from me, any sort of reviews, any sort of ideas you have, just send it to me in my private email in the description. And in fact, I'll put my email address above on the screen. Thank you very much, and I will hope to see you again next week.